Hi, I'm Alexis, CEO of WeTransact, and I wanted to welcome you to the RealRaise Circle. Now that you have been approved, we've added you to the RealRaise Circle. So all you need to do is go ahead and click on the link, which will be at the end of this video, and log in. This is the RealRaise Circle app. It's really the WeTransact innovation app, and your RealRaise Circle lives here. Any other circles that you may decide to join down the road also will live here. So this is your main hub. This is your Zen space to really see all of the opportunities that are available for you. If you want to just chit chat and things like that about general topics. That's what we encourage to do in the groups through our website, which you've already received a login for. So first tab, to give you a quick tour, is the Kanban board. This will automatically have some early tabs since this is the first time you're logging in to help give you things to do and learn how to use the app. You can click on any of these to-dos and move them to working. You can also take anything in working if you clicked on it by accident and put it back to to-do. Anytime that you move an item to your done, it will be visible as long as it's one of the last 3 items. If you did that by accident, no problem. You can move it back to to-do or working, and it will remove it from the queue of things that are done. The goal here is to always keep everything just highest priority, what you need to do as a founder that day. It's not to spend hours and hours inside the app. It's to get things done and be extremely productive to make sure that all the opportunities that we are getting here are executed. The next tab is our Diligence tab. You'll be answering questions, uploading videos. The more information that you upload and answer here, the better your resources and your opportunities will become. On many levels, this is where our AI starts to connect you with more opportunities. This is also where us as a team and human beings will recognize what the needs are of the community in real time and be able to go out and get those great allies to support us. So again, if you don't share what you're working on, we may or may not hit what it is that you need most. So be sure to keep these up to date, and you can definitely see any of the help videos if you have questions on how to use or answer any of these questions. One other thing I'd like to mention is that occasionally you may see a question reoccurring. So if it says reoccurring only once, that means you're just going to be asked that one time. Don't worry about it again. Occasionally you will see questions that will come up that may be weekly or quarterly to help you. And just note that it is not a duplicate question. This is something that it's asking you for a reason multiple times. Anytime you want to change or look at your answers, you can open your data vault, and I have a video just on how to update, change your answer at any time. So again, your information can be kept up to date and we can be responsive. The next really exciting tab is your resources. Everybody's resource tab will look different. So depending on the answers to your questions, resources that are relevant to you will be here. So this is your curated feed. It's not a standard feed everybody will see. It's curated to you. So again, as you go along, you can play videos. These are going to be resources that are updated. There's going to even be opportunities from our allies, all sorts of things that you could participate in or support resources that are relevant to what you're working on. Anytime you want to get them out of your way, since we do encourage it to keep this very clean and neat, you can just unhide and it will disappear. And again, the last 3 things, if for any reason you did that by accident, you can click back on it and it will reappear. So just getting you used to the functionality and making this as easy as possible. Our last section will be the RealRaise Circle. So you will have access to the RealRaise Circle. I'm obviously a member of quite a few circles, so yours will not look like this if you are first logging in, but you will see RealRaise. And what this means is inside we have specific discussions that are specific to the RealRaise Circle. So all the other members are here inside the RealRaise, and you can go to any of the different topics that have been set by either fellow founders, They've been topics set by our webinars. If anything here really is of interest to you, we encourage you to keep all your discussions here. If it's a general question, something general, keep it for the website. But this is when you're really trying to do something that's on your Kanban board. These groups have been formed specifically to help you do that. For example, if you're working on your financials for pitching to an investor, then this section, which has forecasting, fundraising, financial workshops, is going to appear. So it's there for a reason. It's not just a general Slack board. It's not going to be a million different discussions. These are very specific topics so that all the founders who are going through the same financials that you're working on right now, you guys can all collaborate together. And that way you are never going through any step ideally alone. We always have founders who are focused on that, who that's a top priority. We do not want these topics to become distractions. So these topics will appear based on the answers to your questions and what's most relevant to you. So again, this is hopefully 5 minutes a day to keep everything up to date, check in, see if there's any new opportunities, engage, support other founders. This is a founder first community. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. This is how communities and cooperatives work the best, and how you're going to get the most out of this experience. Anything else that you have a question with, please leave us a question below. We are sharing this on Loom as well so that we can get real-time feedback and make this intro video even better. Thanks so much and look forward to seeing you in the app and on the group discussions.